Wow, this looks like Christmas. Guys, I just want to show you someone who's dying to just be a part of this for a quick few seconds.
Hey guys, make sure to like, subscribe, and share with a family member or a friend. And grab somebody near you. Get your popcorn, juice, because this person is about to interview somebody. And I guess it's going to be a surprise since she's not here yet. So, bye.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That was sweet of you. So, guys, how was your week? Yeah, it's Friday, guys, and my background looks like Christmas. Oh my God. Happy Friday, guys. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. I see. Can I ask you to do me a favor? Can I ask you just to grab somebody, share the link, let them know that Uniquely Me is live. Grab somebody, tell them to come on in, come on in, come on in. My guest is coming on in a couple of seconds, because you know how we do it. On the weekends, we share the good news, we share the things that were good, right? And stuff. So, guys, I am really excited about tonight. I'm really excited about the YouTube journey that I have started on so far with. And so, oh, here she comes. Awesome. Did I just get her in, Sammy? Let me see. Woo! Hey, girl. Hey. Are you so pretty, girl?
Thank you.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me well?
Yes, it's a little low, so I'm trying to see if it's my device, but I'm all the way up. Hold on just a
All
second.
right. Somebody said digital be on board. I said, go, Sammy. Yes, Sammy, show up.
Oh,
Oh my God. Wow, wow, wow. So I took the time to, just welcome everybody, Sammy, and just wanting to find out how everybody's week has been going. I mean, as your point, Friday is here. So, we definitely cannot afford to waste time. And so Sasha Carby says, Sammy, I'm sending you some love and some heart, Sammy. Wow. So so, guys, you know how we do it here. Let me introduce myself. Alicia Hall is also saying, "Hey, Sammy." Wow. Yes. Oh, oh, oh. Hold on, Sammy. You draw out the people. Damn. Watch out. Wow. Danique Fagan is here. Alicia Hall is here. And they're all saying, "Yes, Sammy." And then I give it to you, girl. So Alicia says, love this for you.
oh my
Tashina King says, we are here. Wow. I love it. I love it. I love it. Wow. Wow. The Carol Virtual Hub is in the building. All right.
oh,
Listen, guys. I don't know. So if we keep this up, I'm gonna just run with myself. So let me just calm it down. Guys, I'm your girl Simone, the face behind Uniquely Me. And so, here we talk about the traumas and struggles of our women and a few good men, but we definitely don't stay there. We focus on their triumphs and how they have been able to make it and, just be doing exploits. And so, guys, I'm going to share a little backstory. So, occasionally you go on TikTok and you see these inspirational people. Some make you laugh, some make you think, some trigger you into saying, listen, I need to be doing something more with myself. And so I glimpsed this young lady some time ago and I said, hmm. And then, guys, in the coming to the new year, when I decided that I was going to just take a pivot a little bit with the channel, I said, let me reach out to her and see if she will answer me. Because them people, me call them celebrity. And so, I don't know if the celebrity them will answer me. So, this girl reached out and she said, no problem. And let me tell you guys, I got Sammy here. Sammy, oh my God. Sammy, me have to take time now. Come tell us my son named Samuel, but we call him Sammy. I don't want the boy answer and I think of him. I can't. But Guys, I'm going to turn the floor over to Sammy for her to introduce herself because Sammy, you have the place, you have everybody in the chat that talk up. I will like it. So, guys, please go on over, tell somebody that uniquely me and Sammy the on. And guess what, guys? Sammy is also debuting, I'm sure, her YouTube channel. So, I know all the thing go. My set of people are going to need to go over there, go subscribe, but she's soon telling about it and stuff. So, Sammy, over to you, girl. Introduce yourself.
Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for the love. Everybody is giving me so much love. Thank you, guys. My name is Samantha Nelson. I am the owner of Sammy's Virtual Services and also the Caribbean VA Hub. Now, it's two separate entities, kind of like one, but separate. So I'll break it down for you. So Sammy's Virtual Services basically provide creative, technical, and administrative support to businesses online. So everything is done virtually. So if you're struggling with your customer support for your business, I got you. You have a social media management issue, I got you. You want to update stocks and files, I got you. Whatever it is, I got you. So that's Sammy's Virtual Services. Now, the Carib VA Hub is a group that I've started because I realized that a lot of persons struggle with starting their own virtual business. So I started the Carib VA Hub to help people, men and women, but technically right now we only have women. So I would say it's a woman's thing. So I name it Carib VA Hub because I wanted to target more women or people in the Caribbean that information is available, but they actually want somebody to translate it to them. So I'm basically targeting a lot of persons who are in the Caribbean sector.
Mhm.
So that's Caribbean Hub. So you guys, I know you guys in the chat. So of course I'm going to be giving that up. We only have, I correct me if I'm wrong, I think four admins. Danique is one, Alicia is one. So of course we're going to be here. We have Shakira Shanti. Uh, he's an occupation specialist. So it's just a bunch of women that provide support to help you start your virtual journey. Because to be honest, Simone, me alone can do it. I can
Mhm.
help so much and so more, but I need that support. And these girls are here. The group is here to help not only me, but other persons who are struggling and don't know where to start. So that's how Carib VA Home came along. So that's basically me in a nutshell, guys.
Wow, I'm loving it. And I see a number of persons here saying super proud of you, hon. And girl, I'm listening to you, and honestly, my head is swell. But before we dive into it, Sammy, what made you, as a matter of fact, before we even go there, so Sammy, tell us a little bit about where you come from. What is it that you wanted to do before you entered into the realm of self-employment, boss girl, circle kind of thing? What is it you were doing before? Or
Well, I'm from St. Elizabeth. So if you're here in the chat and you're from St. Elizabeth, hi. I'm from a community called Balaclava. That's where I was born and raised. I was actually raised by my aunt. Then I moved to live with my mom when I was 12. And then I moved back to my aunt when I was 16. So it was kind of roller coaster. I met my dad at 16. So I didn't have my dad in my life, like for the most part of it, but I met my dad at 16. I've always been surrounded with entrepreneurial. My aunt had a community shop. She teach me how to count silvers from as early as 7 year old. And she said like flour and rice and stuff like that. And she would say, Sam, when the people them come, if they come with $100, write it down and minus that. And so that's how I actually learn like how to do my calculations. Now we call it accounting. But back then is write on paper and calculate minus and plus. That's how they say it. But now we call it accounting. And when I moved to live with my mom, she was a higgler on the street of Santa Cruz. And then I transformed into a higgler basically because I had to help her hustle so that I could go to school. I went to the Black River High School. So if you are from Black River or went to the Black River High School, tell me to you. So I went to Black River High School and going to school, I was still a hustler. I would sell sweets, I would sell cake, anything that I could find. I know kids would love and like. I would sell those so I could help to bring myself through school basically. So I've always been surrounded with entrepreneurship. But it never hit me. It hit me when 2021 came around because all my life I've just, kind of see myself as I have to work for somebody. I have to get up and go to a 9 to 5. Um, so it never really hit me until 2021. I've always had like small job things going on the side, but it really hit me in 2021 where I applied for an online job. From an online call center, I got through. I started the training, and on the third day of the training, we did an assessment, and the assessment pass mark was 85. 75. I got 85. Sorry, and I got an email like maybe 2 hours after from the trainer to say that it basically says that you are incompetent, and because of that, you cannot be part of our company. And Simone, that kind of spiraled me into something else. And let me tell you, pain will create some of the best business that you can ever find. When I tell you the pain that hit me in that moment, I was like, how did you think that I'm incompetent? What she mean? I've done so many things before, worked with so many people, and nobody has ever looked at me and said that I am incompetent. And I said, you know what? I'm going to start off something. And I was on TikTok one day and it was a late night. And I saw this girl talking about becoming a virtual assistant, what you need to get started, how to get started. And I started my whole research. It was a rat hole. And I went down it, me, myself, and I went down into the rat hole and I decided that I'm going to change my life. Has to be something that I can do from me yard. I don't have to go out every single day. There has to be something that I can do to change my life. And that's how Sammy's virtual services has spiraled into something that I never thought it would. If you ask me, maybe in 2021, if I would be here today, I probably would have said no, because I really don't see this coming for me at all. So that's really how and where the journey got started. It was birthed out of pain and somebody looked at me and telling me that I am incompetent. And if you are on this live, understand that the opinions of other persons does not define who you are. And it will never define who you are. You are the author of you're the creator, that's a big up Master God.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Author of your story. And just like my high school motto says, you create your own destiny. You have everything inside of you to build the life that you want to create for yourself. And a lot of persons will look at it and say, oh, but I'm from the country. I'm from the country too. A lot of persons will say, oh, but my mother a farmer and my mother this, and that does not define you. That in no circumstance define who you are. What defines you is your mindset. It's a mindset thing, Simone. A lot of us will say, oh, I want to do this and I want to do that. And we start something and we stop. We start something and we stop. We go again and we stop. We don't go to completion with any project that we have started. So how are we expecting to see success? How are we expecting to see results? You can't track a trades and master. No. You
My
have to
God.
master something first. And that's how you will see your success. And that's how you will align yourself in this world. And people will show you that, hey, no, you see that girl here? I see that man here. Him have something. She have something. You have to learn how to align yourself. It's alignment and application. That's how this life works. And if you do nothing, you have to do everything with God. Because faith without works is dead. Old people will tell you, new people will tell you, young people will tell you. They say it so repetitively because it is true. It is true. That's your inside. So God did have to send somebody to give me a platform to talk. God says to me, fight. God says to me, go through it, and He go through it with me.
Yeah.
Regardless, go through it with me. So He had to give me an opportunity to come and let people know that, hey, I have done it. I've been through it. It's rough. It's hard. It's hard. Life in itself is just hard. People are struggling. People are fighting. Single moms, single dads. We're all out here fighting. Small businesses going into bankruptcy and people just fighting just to stay alive. Life in itself is hard. But you have to decide what you want for life itself. Master will give you everything. It's already inside of you. You
Yeah.
just have to find purpose and then you start executing, work on that. That's what I have to do. It's hard. It looks hard. But trust me, it's not hard. You see, when you start applying yourself, Everywhere I go, I command it. I take authority because I deserve to be here. Greatness
Mm-mm.
is upon me. I deserve greatness. Deserve love. I deserve loyalty. I deserve opportunity. I deserve it. So you have to look at yourself every day and say, you deserve these things. If you don't manifest things upon you, who else will?
Mm. Sammy, you know, Mr. Somebody in the chat says, Sammy, I drape me up. And honestly, I said to myself, so, oh, that girl, I want to God tell her my business. One, so, you know, I mean, Sammy, let me tell you something. We need to hear this, and I'm so happy that I brought we connected, and I'm saying to myself as I'm listening to, I said, listen, me not lose the girl, I know the girl, I may keep her close because we, as you said, we start stuff. We start things. A lot of us are dreamers. A lot of us are able to dream big. But the thing is, when it comes to action, we're not acting. I'll share my own story with you. I don't know if you saw that video. I did it a couple Saturdays ago. I think it was a Saturday before New Year's. When the Lord draw me up big and serious and say, listen, you've been sitting on some giftings and some talents and some news. And I'll tell you why I wasn't sharing it. The naysayers, and then those everybody telling you, oh, everybody is doing this, or everything that says it's opposite to what and you're saying to yourself, hold on, I have done this, I went searching, I know I'm genuine about this, so why am I allowing others to mess with my head? The same way you can find you went and searched. Trust me, there are at least 10 others, or maybe 100, or maybe 1,000 looking for what you went looking for. Not only that, but I tell you something else. A lot of us don't realize that we are gate openers, door openers, destiny helpers, divine connectors.
Yes,
You
yes.
understand? Let me say it again. Gate openers, door openers, destiny helpers, and divine connectors. And I'll tell you something. I see a lot of persons putting some stuff in the chat regarding you, Sammy, as it relates to them proud of you. And I heard you talk about the hope. It's you. If you didn't move out of position, if you never decide to you go up late the night and decide to take action, you couldn't have given these people a chance to
And
start something.
I was so scared, I was
Come
so
here.
afraid.
Talk to me
I,
about talk to us about being scared.
because really my journey started in 2021, but I've actually put myself out there in May of last year because I was so afraid of, the whole internet and something. And let me tell you something. You speak earlier about divine helpers. God have a line that divine helper in my life. Is Simone. I gotta
Mm-hmm.
Mrs. Christopher Thompson, wherever you are, big up yourself because you were and still is my divine helper. You have guided me through so much rough time. I can tell you something, Simone. When me up late at night, so I feel like me cannot do this thing. And
Mm-hmm.
said, he's my best friend. And I said, I can't go no further. Me can't do this. Me not find the information. There is so much roadblocks since I me keep going. Remember, you have it in you, keep going. Some of us need that shoulder, that little extra push. And if I have to give that extra push for people, me have to push you. But me not gonna push you too much, Simone, because you have to learn to push yourself.
Come on.
Learn to
Come
push yourself.
on.
So me gonna give you a start. Me gonna give you a start. Just like when car broke down and people need a little starter, me gonna give you a start. I'm going to tell you what you need to do. I'm going to push you. I'm going to let you know that you need confidence and the mindset to go. But no, me can't push you all the days of your life because you have to find that motivation in you and you have to know that you are deserving of great things. If you don't know that and understand that, then everything will collapse for you. You're gonna start a project, and because somebody now push you, somebody now say, oh my God, Simone, that is a great job you start.
Mm-hmm.
And that is
Mm-hmm.
what's happening to a lot of us. So we start a little project, we start a little side hustle, we start a little business, and we now push because our friends and family now buy from we or them now support we. There are billions of people in the world that need your product, that need your service, that need your business. You can't rely on friends and family. I can't tell you, I can't.
Mm-hmm.
No, listen, if you are relying on your friends and family, and that is why I am so appreciative of social media, especially TikTok. I have created a community on that platform for myself. They are the ones who actually push my content for you, Simone, to be able to see me, recognize me, and giving me the respect that I deserve. And I must say, I am truly grateful for this opportunity. Thank you so much for showing up and supporting me because I see you liking my videos. I really do appreciate it. But you don't have to show up for yourself. And guys, just like how I can show up on social media and Simone is able to give me an opportunity, there are other persons out there that want to give you the opportunity, but you don't have to find an alignment.
Mm.
You
Yeah.
don't have to find an alignment. You don't have to put in the work. You can't tell yourself, say, all right, I'm going to work this week and next week I'm not going to do nothing. And somebody's going to find you and somebody's going to give you an opportunity. And that's how it works.
Jesus.
Always be prepared. If a supermarket struggle, be prepared. I walk into a supermarket already and got a client just by saying, hi, how are you? And the person said to me, they're looking for something. And I said, can you find it? I said, oh, it's around that side. I said, you're so like a teacher. I said, well, I used to teach. I did assistant teaching for 1 year with no formal training, Simone. Make I tell you about it. I did teaching for 1 year for grade 6 and 4 with no formal training. I was helping out an elder teacher that was in the system and she needed somebody to just help her around. And I was there. And when the persons from MOE came and was doing the assessment, they look at me and they said, oh my God, you're so good. And when I told them that I had no formal training, I didn't go to any teachers college, they were shocked.
Mm-hmm.
They were shocked. Listen to me. When you are appointed and anointed, there is no door that can close that is supposed to be open for you. When you
Mm.
are anointed and appointed, there is no door that anybody can close that God says should be open for you. But that's how we do have a lock on we because we not listen to the voice of the Lord.
Mm. Come on, girl.
What's about the part of Simone? No, we do
Yes.
have a lock because we not listen. Sometimes God puts you in certain situations and you gotta move when it no longer serves you. Get out of the toxic home, get out of the toxic relationship, get out of the toxic work environment. You think He's not already prepared tables for you? He
Mm.
has. But He's not gonna just bring the table come to you so unless you're putting in the work to show Him that whatever He has planned for you, you are deserving of it.
Mm-mm.
And that's
You,
how it's done.
you're so right, girl. You see, I keep telling persons that because we see, all right, we come on social media and we see people in the in the space. I think I did a little short on it this week. That we want the crowd, you know, we
Yes,
want it, we want it, we want it, we want the large following. And if we go on and we're not seeing the 1,000 and the 30,000 views and the 100,000 views and stuff, we don't want to do it. And I will be honest, I got caught in that a little bit. And I said, when God drew me up and God said, look here, he reminded me about the man with the sheep, 100 sheep, one loss. And he could have said, sure, a one out of the, may still have 99, let me just chill. But the word said that he pack up the 99 properly. And he went diligently to go search for the one.
for the
Because
one.
that one, you don't know the difference that that one could make, right? But I hear you, Sammy, pulling us out, and I see people. You have people at ball, you have people that do all kind of things in the chat, my girl. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Sammy, how you find your strength? What is it that motivates you like this? What is it that pushes you, girl?
Let me tell you, Simone. uh, I talked about this in my life before, and I'm
Yeah.
going to talk about it here. There was a point in my life where 2 weeks I did not eat a proper meal. And when I said a proper meal, me not have nothing to eat. Me mean at the rough days, me not have nothing to eat. I remember one night I went home and it was just like a canned meal and little sugar. The sugar couldn't even sweeten the canned meal. And me put on the porridge and me just boil it and use the little sugar mix it.
Boy.
By the Sunday when my neighbor cooked some curry, I think it was curry goat or curry chicken, I don't remember. And the whole place and the curry, I'm hungry, you know. But knowing me, I'm not going to go to you. And I have a little dry up skin and I'm said to myself, say, "Come things I'm not cook over here today, you know, not make a sad mistake." And I get my little Dutch pot, and yes, people, it's Dutch pot. I get the Dutch pot and I put on a little water, I put the dry up scallion in a heat. I make the aroma lick me and I walk up and down in the house with it because I wanted people to think that I was cooking. Those
Mm.
2 weeks are my strength. I
Jesus.
go back to those 2 weeks. And those 2 weeks, nobody called me. Nobody called me to find out, Sam, are you okay? Are you doing well? Nobody called me. And that's when I had a wake up call. I said, nobody's coming to save you. You have to see
Mm-mm.
who is coming to save you. Nobody's coming to save you. It doesn't matter how much persons you have in your circle. You have to understand that they too have a life, they too have a family, they too have to save themselves. So you have to save yourself as well.
Wow.
You have to save yourself as well. I was living in Kingston at the time. I live on Walton Park Road and I
Mm-hmm.
work in New Kingston. And if you know the distance between Walton Park Road and Kingston, I walked from Walton Park Road to New Kingston because I wanted to go to work. I had no bus fare, I had no taxi fare, I had no money, Simone, I had nothing. But I still had to show up for work because I had an obligation. And me, I look forward to say, all right, when the 2 weeks come and me get my little pay, me can buy a little something. And I was only making 200 Jamaican dollars an hour at that time. And I walked to work the first week. I walked to work go and I walked to work home. One of the time I see a policeman, a police car come and stop it. I'm say, officer, I'm going home and I pay me taxes. I'm not supposed to serve and protect me. So I'm protect me and carry me home because I don't got any money. And he might say, "What you doing?" And I tell him, and he say, okay, I will drop you home. And he drop me home. The next time, Simone, me have to hop on a fire truck. Me see the truck a pass because me put them tired and me weak because I don't have anything to eat. And me stop and I saw me catch on pan the leather. I saw me catch on pan the leather because I decided I had to go home. And when you
Mm-hmm.
go to that valley all by yourself, you don't want to go back there. There is no way you want to experience that all over again. You don't want to do that. So I find it straight every time when I have to think and I say, boy, Sammy, I not do this today. And I remember them 2 hungry weeks there. Remember when the woman I cook her curry and it licked me. And I don't want to find myself in that spot anymore that I'm not able to take care of myself or even my family.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
me have to put in the work. Me have to align myself. And that's how I want you guys to align. You don't need much time. You talk about the alignment. Understand my mentor would say, Mr. Thompson would say to me, Sam, is application. You have to learn how to apply yourself. You take any workplace now work and you can't go to your boss and say to your boss, say, I don't like this, this doesn't work for me, or you're afraid, that's not somewhere where you should be working. You shouldn't be
Mm-hmm.
afraid of your boss. You should be able to go into their office, and if you're having any issues, you should be able to talk respectfully what your issues are and come to a mutual agreement. And because I have learned these things in life, nobody feel like them just come and strong saying, no, it's over time. Sometimes we need people in our circle to give with that little strength. I'm telling you, when God is divine helper, He sent him at the right time, Simone. At the
Wow.
right time in my life when I was about to throw the towel and give up and said, this is it. Me give up? No, you're crazy. Look at me. Look at me. You're
Come on,
crazy.
girl.
Give up now? No. You can't give up on yourself because if you give up on yourself, everybody is going to give up on you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nobody's going to take you seriously. Nobody's going to give you any respect. Nobody's going to give you any opportunity. You cannot afford to give up on you. And worse, if you have kids, you can't give up on your pitney them. They never asked to be here.
Mm-hmm.
You brought them here. So you have to put in the work, set certain foundation for them to ensure that they didn't live a life that you live.
Yeah.
Because parents, and you said the older parents and them love talk about when we used to go to school, we used to have to wear slippers and this and that. Yes, we understand that, but we have now gone into an era of it's more modernized.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
People can go to school with proper shoes. People can go to school with proper uniform. You understand? But you have to create that foundation for them. And that is why I try to tell people that even if you have a 9 to 5, you still can do something on the side from online. Still can do something on the side. Do a little Amazon KDP, put in a little work. You can become a virtual assistant. You can do so much things. If you are good at mentorship, you can offer that as a program. You can offer it as a little one-on-one. Because most people need a little guidance, a little help.
No,
So
Jesus.
what things that you can do just by using the online space, the online platform. And it's slowly but surely, we're not going to say you're going to rich overnight.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Not gonna happen overnight. It's gonna take some time. But you have to build a professional presence. People have to know you for something. People have to know you for something. And
Yes.
know you for something. They know, okay, Sammy is the girl that talks about online money making. Sammy is the VA. Sammy is the person that talks about Amazon KDP. I want to start it. So the first thing I'm going to do is go to Sammy's page. If you're a mentor, if you're a life coach, or you're a relationship coach, boy, may have a problem in my marriage. All right, I'm going to link up Simone and see what I want. Because
Yes.
honestly, we don't have everything figured out. The life manual has not been created and given to us. So along the way, we have to learn. We have to learn as we go. And some persons have the information that we need. And if we have to get it from them, I just said it to you said. And I don't look at it as if you have to pay me for something, I look at it as you investing in yourself.
Talk, girl.
Invest in your
That's
growth
talk the word. That's the
in your future. It's not about, I'm never going to pay something if you do like a one-on-one, if you should teach me. This is my business. This is all I do. I
mm-hmm.
don't mind coming on social media from time to time and giving you free information, which I always do. Always do. But if you
Mm-hmm.
want to stick with me and create a plan for you, that I'm sure if you put in the work, Simone, it will come to fruition. The persons who are part of the VA Hub, they can tell you. Once you put in the work, it will come to fruition. But me can't sit down 1 and 2 hours with you and then leaving my business on the side. Invest in yourself. Invest. And if it's not money, you have to invest time. But you have to do something investment in yourself so you can grow. You can't just grow so. As someone with learn money management, because when God give we the little gift them and the money start rolling because we love we belly, we never have to hold of the money them. Learn money management. Invest in some things that is going to help you in the future. Go into real estate. Go down a surgical and tell them say you want to open some little insurance account or something. Position yourself. Align yourself for success and it will find you. That's
Lord. Girl, y'all burn up the place. Yo. Hey, guys, if you agree with me, put it all in there. Put up the fire, put up the heart, you name it. Put it up there. Put it in. Put it in. Look here. You couldn't have said it more. What would I call it? The nail on the head. Seriously. We get a little money for real. You're so right. We get a little money, Sammy. We're running on a KFC, or
mm,
which is the ones now that is happening now. We want to go to expensive places, or we hear someone little event to come up. We run gone at the event because we gone by we gone downtown, not even downtown, we gone uptown. Gone by
yeah.
clothes and boots and shoes and the whole works instead of investing the money. And we're not understanding that. Listen, rainy day have a way of coming, my girl.
Yes, that
But
is
not only that, it's funny. I was listening to this thing with Joshua Selman this morning, Apostle Joshua Selman. I don't know if you ever listened to him, but he was talking this morning about the matter of growth. And the same thing you said, he said there's some of us that you're coming, yes, from a background where your parents never really take care of you. You were molested, different things happen, life happens. And then we carry this burden of what happened and we never get past it. And so we are expecting growth, but we not expect not to put in no work to get the growth.
That is
And
true.
it can't happen like that. You must put in the work. It's like, did you know that when you put a seed in the ground, the seed dies first? A lot of people don't know. The seed dies first, Sammy. It has to go also in a dark place, and it also has to be in the ground by itself. It has to go through the
That's
process
it, right, right.
before it can start shooting up. And guess what? Joshua Selman said it again this morning. He said, if you put up the seed in the ground and you see one fruit instantly appear, the man say, yo, he said, in Africa, most of them would have called that witchcraft. Because you
Yes,
know, I know so the thing work. You have to
yes,
go through the process. You have to be prepared to put in the work. We hear something say a lot of people are calling it the night, one of the nighttime crew and stuff. It means that the sacrifice of time. The
yes.
sacrifice of a nice, warm, clean bed.
Sleepless nights, Simone. That's why when people come to me, I make sure that I'm very clear. I'm very transparent. I say, look, don't expect to come into my sessions and think you're going to become a millionaire tomorrow. It's gonna
Hey.
take some work. It's gonna take work. I am up 4, 3, 5, sometimes 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm just going to bed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to bed because I'm trying to build my business to the point where I can sleep at seven
Yes.
thirty. But I can't do that right now because there is so much for me to do. There
Mm-hmm.
is so much persons who are looking forward. I have to ensure that I put out one video every day to inspire, to encourage, to enlighten somebody, to educate somebody. I have to ensure that the group is there. There are persons who are sending me tons of email. My DM and my email is flooded, Simone. And
Mm-hmm.
so that I don't want to respond, but sometimes when I start and then they're rolling in, it's like I can't catch up. I can't catch up. So you
Mm-hmm.
have to put in, faith without work is dead. You know, want too much of the big things them and not put in the big work them.
Hey.
No. On the big things them and not put in the work. And some of us, I want us to move away from the point where we start glorifying struggle so much. Life hard. We know that. Life hard.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we have been through a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I come here and speak my story so that you guys can be inspired to understand that why Sammy really go through it, but look at her now. But don't glorify the struggle. Move away from that. Change your mindset. Curve yourself. Mindset when me wake, I'm looking at the mirror saying, girl, look at the big business lady.
Hey.
Mm-hmm. Position yourself. Talk life into you. Talk
Yeah.
life into you because you have the power. Talk life into yourself.
Mm-hmm.
If you lack confidence, find things to do that makes you feel confident about yourself and do it more often. So now you start to grow on your confidence. There are a lot of persons who are struggling with body shame and all of that, and I understand. But be comfortable in the skin that you're in because nothing is more sexier than confidence. Listen to me. You could have short and tuku and tall like papa tree. If you walk into a room with confidence, you will have people stop turning heads and persons are wondering, who is this man? Who is this
Mm-hmm.
woman?
Mm-hmm.
What does she do? What kind of company does she own? Want to know about you. They are so curious. They are so curious, and sometimes you probably don't know more than sell a look one bank to span the road. But it's how you command yourself, and don't forget energy.
Yeah.
Have a positive energy in everything. With everything that you do, create a positive aura in your home, wherever you are, in your car. Because when you wake up every day in positivity, it's going to show. The
Mm-hmm.
lights are going to show on you. And understand that everything happens in the spirit before it happens in the physical. And that's why we don't need to speak life in ourselves. We don't need to talk to the spirit first. Yeah? If you don't know how to pray, don't like me. Come, God, we need to ever talk. You know. Because see how it can go. You understand? I'm working on this project. I don't know if this one is for me, and I'm asking you for guidance. Create a password with God. Say, God, if I'm supposed to work with a client or work with this person, show me something blue, like a blue laptop.
Mm-hmm.
No, somewhere in the meat. If I'm supposed to work with this person, show me this. Create a password with God. Learn to build a relationship. Because when you have a relationship with Him in the spiritual, you're good. You can't ask for anything and get it. Anything. But some of us are so doubtful in ourselves. So God doubtful in a way too. God said me can't buy you sometimes. We not stress out the man sometimes. Because when you don't on yourself, when you not putting the work in on yourself, because it starts with you. Ask any millionaire that is running any big business right now. Ask them where it starts with them, with an idea, with a dream, with a problem, and they found a solution, but it started with them. And they decide that, listen, I'm going to take this full force. I'm going to put in 2 years into this business, 3 years into this business. And if it works, it works. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. But they invest in themselves. You have to invest in yourself to reach somewhere, guys. And of course, if you need my mentorship, if you need my one-on-one sessions, you can visit any of my social media pages. The link is in my bio. Coming this month, then I will be opening, the group will be opening up to mentorship. It will be a paid mentorship. And of course, there are so many things that is inside the group that I haven't even spoke about. So many guidance, so many help. There are so much people inside the group that is willing and ready to assist you. But you don't have to invest in us. Oh, no, don't give up on us. Don't give up. Invest. Spend a little time. Don't have to spend a little money. Spend a little money. But invest. Because one thing I know for sure, Simone, God now go see a fight to win and not make you win. He will not do that.
Wow.
Not do that.
Sammy, if I did not know better, I swear blind, you've been sleeping in my bedroom. You've been hiding somewhere in the basement when I've been having my devotions with the Lord. I kid you not. And if you, girl, those who are normally on my YouTube will see I put out a few shorts with some little clippings and some stuff, and I've been doing some daily stuff. Listen, this is the season. I kid you not. It's the season where God is calling us out, where God is
Mm-hmm.
opening the doors, spreading the red carpet. And it's, you see, those who dare to walk. Some of us, you know what we do with some of with Sammy? He might push we off of the cliff. Because some of us, he's been calling us so long. And like you said, he's stressed out, even though God can be stressed out, but he's been trying to get our attention so much. Like
Yeah.
he positions you. For
Mm-hmm.
instance, he positions you on TikTok to be talking. See him bring you right back over here. Who would have thought that we would have made this kind of connection? But him bring you right over here on
Oh,
uniquely me to be telling all these people about, listen, guys, time for we wake up, time for this, time for that. We know, you know, the message, when you keep on hearing the message, the same message over and over, you know he's giving you the signal. But some of us
yeah.
are not responding. I tell you, you know, for me, I kept asking God for, Lord, I need a job, 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 I need a job. And me I look, me I spend hours up, I do this, I do that. And then the Lord just draw me one morning. I said, Simone, why don't you hand? So me have 18 books published in
Oh,
different form. I have them in audio, I have them in Kindle, I have them in hard copy. I have journals, I have budget journals, I have all different kinds of things. I have this YouTube channel that I had sitting down here. I have a mentorship program that God had given to me. I have a bag of things. And I was there busy. I asked, Lord, I want a job, I want a job. Apply here, and the whole works. And God stopped me one morning and said, what is in your hand? Girl, I had to come out and do the video the morning. Then I have my travel business. I have my this. I have so many things. And I say, you know what, God, I'm going to show up. I want you to talk to us, girl, about the matter of showing up. Showing up whether or not you have. I know you've said it before, but I just want you to reiterate showing up. Because the
mm,
thing is, again, Sammy, we're afraid to show up because when we sign on, we're not seeing nobody.
yes.
When we come on, nobody not know we. This
Mm,
lady, I forgot her name, but she's one of those in the space. I don't remember her name now, but she said she remember when she started, when she set, invested her money, said she was gonna have a big conference and nobody showed up. Nobody showed up for the conference. She went again and must a few people show up. No, I forgot her name now. It's slipping me. But listen, the woman now is in such high demand to get into her ticket is so high.
yeah.
Some of our more influential people in Jamaica were trained by her. She's an African, but I think living in the US. So the matter of showing up, talk to us about showing up, girl. Showing up irrespective. Before you even go there, let me tell you something I admire about you. You got your shirts and you print it, you put on your business name. And I said to myself, but this girl, she's not going out anywhere. She's operating from home. But you took the thing so serious, Sammy, that you
Yeah.
decided, guess what? This business is serious. It's not a party shop. Me a
Yeah,
brand it. You know, you could have come on the channel tonight and just put on an ordinary shirt. And because of that, let me tell you, let me just put it out here. Me, I gonna get me uniquely and all of my different things. I forget it. You, girl, me can't. I cannot come in contact with such greatness and dare not show up nicely branded because I made a decision that I'm showing up here every day. Whatever it is, me I show up every day. And I've been showing for the last 2 days, every day. Sometimes twice per day, me I show up. I am showing up. Me I show up for me. Me I start with me. Because
right.
again, I'm afraid, I was afraid that, oh, I don't have all the right makeup, and I want on lipstick, and I have the right lighting, I'm gonna have the this, I'm gonna have the that, and that kind
Right.
of thing. And I realized that people are looking for authenticity.
That is it. That is it. They're looking for genuinity. That's what they're looking for. When I just started posting my videos, and when I post the first video and I went back, I said, oh, I just see 20 20 views and nobody don't like it yet. All right. Next hour I go back, it don't change. And I constantly posting and posting and posting until one day a video just went viral. It just went viral. Person started asking me other questions in the comment section. I started getting a lot of interactions. And I realized that I have been afraid to talk about this business that I have here when there are other persons who are wanting the information. And I kept going and I kept going and I kept going just the same. And we are here now. It's not going to be an easy road, especially if you're the person who is so caught up into social media. And I always encourage persons to do what you love, do what you are passionate about. Because even when nobody else is giving you any likes or any love, you're gonna show up nonetheless because you're not doing it for the likes. You're doing it
Mhm,
because you genuinely love it and you want to share this piece of information that you have. So
mhm.
you have to show, and that's why I'm going to come back again to aligning yourself, Simone. When
Yes.
this YouTube thing, right? I did a one-on-one with a client, and she said to me, Sammy, why you don't do a YouTube channel and talk about these things? I said, no, YouTube is not for me. And she said, you should think about it. And I said, oh man, this is not for me. And when you reach out to me about the interview, I honestly thought it would probably be inside of a studio or, some other, I thought it was like on TikTok because you reach out to me on TikTok. So I'm like, okay. When you said to me YouTube, I listen, I say, you see, God, you have to come back. You see, you know, you saw me run for this YouTube thing. I send the lady to my YouTube channel now. All right, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. But it's a matter of aligning yourself. When I got the shirt, I decided that my business has been registered. And I'm saying, no, man. Never fix up myself. Fix up myself. Never show up. You have to show because the thing is, Simone, regardless of how we want to look at it, you see when you look a particular way, you show
Yeah.
up a particular way, people respect you. It's like they don't have no other option.
Yes.
They respect your business, they respect what you offer, they respect your time. They have no other option. You think anybody ever have a meeting with Michael Leachin at 12 and show up at 5? You're crazy. They're gonna do a show up at 10 because they know that this man is in demand. And if I'm going to show up and is a man that is, in society named big. So me have to show up. Some of them will show up from 10 o'clock.
Mhm, mhm.
Show you how funny it is when we're talking about showing up. We get a little visa now for that foreign and the plane at 9, we're there from 6. We're at the airport from 6, right? We
Mhm,
them so reach for 8:30, all the way far, some of them reach from 7:30. It's the same concept. Showing up for yourself, even when nothing not one. Show up same way.
mhm.
That is how you will see growth in your business. You have to spend a little time with it. You can't just have it 1 month and 2 months. Spend a little time with it because you are learning the business and the business is learning you. That is
Mm.
so whatever you have to you're running over the road, you put on your little shirt, you may don't have money right now to do branded shirts like myself, but you're not show up in a one nice little work top. Present yourself properly because you don't know if you're going to be at the supermarket or at the doctor's office and somebody just approach you and you're able to pitch yourself and your services. And right then and there, you have yourself a client. You don't know. But when you go in a tear up and you're feeling well put together and you just like, your mouth are going slow, nobody's going to want to work with you.
Yeah.
And it's about showing the physical people. You got to know how to show up on social media. And I will say this to you, social media will make you and it will break you. And it all depends on the information that you put out there. So if you don't want anything personal to be out there, don't put it out there. If a business, a standard business, you keep it business. You show up for your business regardless. It doesn't matter. Talk about your services. Talk about the product that you're selling. It's going to make a lot of people cringe, especially your friends and your family. Because lad God, see come again a post. Post about it because somebody wants it. And it, the algorithm, you see, social media algorithm, it will reach the right people in a Simone. It's just a matter of when.
Yes.
Will reach the right people that need you is just a matter of when. Creating this business wasn't easy for me. When I started, there was a lot of information that I wanted. It wasn't out there. There are some persons that I had to pay to get information from. And I don't look at it as, oh, me have to appear money for this. It's an investment in me because now I have the information I need and I can disseminate it to others. I can tell you what you need to do. You come to me and say, Sammy boy, I signed up for the KDP thing, but I'm having some challenges. I can tell you what to do. I can tell you how to align yourself on social media, off social media. If you see yourself in a certain light, you have to align yourself in a certain light. You can't want to be big business woman and just like care yourself and a galang and a galang. So you
Same
have
so.
to always be in the frame of mind as a business person, whether you're there yard or abroad, I just such things said. And
Yes.
once you align yourself, and when you say alignment, guys, don't take it like, oh, you have to do proper English all the time, you have to do this, you have to do that. You can't talk that one. There's no wrong with that. Because person knows that is your native tongue, that is your native language. All of your Jamaicans will talk with patois. And international person love it, they enjoy it. So don't be ashamed of it. Don't try to use big words that you don't know the meaning of. Stick with what you know. Stick with what you know. Show who you are. Be a genuine self. Be a genuine self. And people, they will gravitate to the personality that you have and the energy that you have, both off social media and on social media, guys. But make sure you're standing to the 2024. Make sure it's about business. If you're doing content creation and you're going into lifestyle, when you're doing your videos, excuse me, I beg you know, the world is cruel out here. Make sure that there are certain information that is not too personal for you to put out there because it will come back at you. Write down your plans, set your goals. I don't have the goals. Here is 3 months. A 3 months in my year then. So when I have to accomplish certain things, I tell myself to have a 3 month time frame. I'm not going to overwork myself, but I'm going to do everything on a daily basis. I have to do something to ensure that I achieve everything I want within that first quarter. Set a goal for yourself. Tell yourself, say, boy, I want to make 100,000 for the month here and put in the work to make the $100,000. We're not going to always get it in a Simone because sometimes some things will pass we by. But
Mm-hmm.
once you have a plan, because when me make my plan and system, I put in our work, me feel bad in myself. I make all these plans and me not put in the work for ensure say I get the results that I need. I feel bad about myself. So get a little small self planner, guys. Go get a little planner and plan things 3 months by 3 months. Don't overthink it and don't try to do everything at once. You can't be a jack of all trades, master of none. Master something first, and when you have mastered it, you can say, all right, time to move on. Because I still got deal with we master we in polish we and when him say, all right, we are in the right frame of mind, we emotionally ready, we spiritually ready, we physically ready. Him say, all right, we can leave right now. She know what she do. She know what she gonna do. Me I send Gabriel and the rest of the angels then now for just, keep her going.
Goodness
Because
and mercy.
right, because I got somebody else that I need to work on. But
Yes.
that you have to look at it. I think one of the things that keeps us away from our purpose is that we are watching other persons and they're so aesthetically pleasing. And they have all the fancy things. They have, they have the perfect decks, they have the perfect little home. My home don't perfect. And I showed you guys where how my desk was when I just started. I was using my night table When I told them on the live I was using a crate, a red stripe crate. That was my issue when I did my interviews on the crate. And nobody would know that. Until me move up to me get a little chair, me get a little table. You have to take it where you have to start where you are and take life in strides. You're not gonna get everything one time.
Yeah.
You're not going to get everything one time. And if you want more encouragement, not Jeff Bezos, the man that owns Amazon. He showed his picture. He started in his garage, full of beer, whole broke. He look like when you look at the picture, pure bag. That's where he started. And look at him now. All of us go on Amazon every day to shop, to buy this, to buy that. Did we know that his dream could have moved from just a small garage to something bigger? Where
Mm-hmm.
he's all over his South Africa, Canada, all over the place. That's how you have to see yourself. Don't trap yourself in a box. And the first thing that you need to do is to take your mindset out of the box.
Mm.
Take
Wow.
your mindset out of the box. You are destined for greatness. You are here for greatness. You deserve everything good that this world has to offer. I said it earlier, and I will say it again. There is no door that God has prepared for you to be open that anybody can close.
Amen.
There is
Amen.
no door that they can close that God said that the prayer for him, but somebody else are like, no. What is for you, it is for you. But I got to tell you, sometimes we don't have to listen. That's why God give it 2 ears and one mouth. And some of we don't even have 32 teeth. And we still talk too much and not hearing. Some of we don't have the 32 teeth. And we still talk through the mouth. We need to stop. We need to listen. And when God is speaking to us, He's speaking to us through people, through dreams. You understand? Sometimes we sit and have to talk together. But what is God connecting with us? But we fail to understand how He speaks. So we think God will come and say, hello, this is Jesus calling from heaven. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. Spend a little time with him, if it's 15 minutes for the day, and say, God, I want you to guide me. Tell me what to do. Tell me how to do this and when to do it. And he will give you the instructions clear as day. You don't need anything. But first, you got to put in the work. You got to make the application. You got to change your mindset. You got to believe that you are deserving of the things that you are asking for. You have
Sammy, listen, I'm supposed to host Uniquely Me conference again this year. Girl, circumstances, I'm going to watch and see it, but me I tell you, let me tell you from now, any old girl get up conference that happen this year, you have to depend that. Remember, oh my God. Listen, and I might as well, let me just declare it. Because again, you probably don't know me like that, but one of the things I tell you that I have seen the Lord definitely use me to do in these interviews is speak life into people or just declare some stuff over them. And I can tell you, your next big thing is this motivational speaking. Stages, I'm declaring stages, platforms created for you, girl. Platforms in the name of Jesus. And the thing about it, you see, God has given you've gone through the test to see, okay, can she handle this? Can she handle the fame? Can she handle the spotlight? Can she handle the little? Right? You have proven that you can be tested. You see, the thing is, a lot of us read this story, and yes, we know so the story are from we learned in Sunday school about the talents, and
yeah,
we hear about the one who get the 4 and the 2, and we don't realize that yes, it was what happened with them is that it was 100% either way. They both doubled 100%. The one with the one, whatever he was thinking, right? And of course, there are consequences for not what you call it now, expanding on that which you've been given. But what the word says is that to whom the one who had more, I think it was the one with the 4 or the 5 who doubled. What happened? It was said that the one with the one take all the one have and give it to him. Girl, you have proven yourself faithful. You have sought to ensure that God gets the glory out of it. And I
you have,
say to you, watch out, watch God multiply you, watch God provide platforms. I see somebody declare it already, that profile with what's his name, Archibald. And we're declaring it in the name of Jesus. You see, one of the things, girl, that I'm learning is that God don't, yes, when God declares things of our lives, it not necessarily happen tomorrow morning. But you best believe that if God has declared it, hey, it's surely going to happen. And because you keep showing up, girl, and you keep ensuring that He gets the glory, I am declaring that, girl, doors. When the word talks about enlarged territory, I
Yeah,
dare say to you, get ready for enlarged territory. You came on the other night and you were sharing about losing a client, and I like the way you did it. It's obvious that whatever happened, it broke your heart in terms of you were losing a good client. But I want to
yes,
say to you, let me say to you, girl, let me say to you, sometimes God has to create capacity in us. So sometimes something has to move out of the way
yeah,
so that he can create capacity. You didn't lose a client. You gained a whole lot more. Get
oh,
ready.
man, yes, yes,
Get
yes.
ready. I like the fact that
Simone,
go
I
ahead.
have, they can tell you, I have been talking about the interview from last year, maybe from last year, October. I've been saying it on my TikTok. I said, listen, I so reach for TV, Jana. Wanna just give me some time. I so reach there. I felt it. I knew it. But God said, you're not on a time yet.
Yes.
Because it's when you reach there, they won't be able to handle you.
Come on, girl.
Coming, they won't be able to handle. So, never said, come. Simone, I gotta do what she need to do. The alignment, just go prepared. Because I am prepared.
Hallelujah.
Really prepared for this. And that is the thing. You see, when we ask God for things, we have to make sure that we're prepared for it. Because when it comes, it will slip right through your hands.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
For whatever you're asking for, it's that house, that job, whatever, that breakthrough, that husband, that wife, whatever it is that you're asking for, make sure that you are prepared and don't ask for things that you know you cannot manage. Because
Mm.
here attacks that we want this and we want, especially when it comes to relationship, we want this type of woman, we want this type of man. Are you that type of man? Are you that type of woman? You have to be the person that you are asking for. You have,
Yes.
yeah, that is why you have to, that is why I will always say, Simone, self investment is one of the best things that you can do for yourself. Invest in yourself. And investing, guys, doesn't mean money. Invest in your emotional health. Sit down, spend a little time with yourself, find out what is making you stressed and depressed and work on it. That is investing in yourself. Do I
Wicked.
do a little talk, go to a little gym, whatever you need to do, get physical, whatever it is, that is investing in yourself, that is working on yourself. Every capacity that you get that you're able to work on yourself, do it. Do
Somebody said, watch out, man and girl. No, listen up. I think that has been my theme going through starting the year. Show up for yourself. Up to
show up.
yesterday, I did something. Show up for you. You see, the thing is, we're busy showing up for everybody else. And that includes not showing up because we're afraid of what people are going to say, right? We're afraid that we don't have the right this, the right that. So we don't want to show up, right? Show up just the way you are. And guess what? It's when God realizes He can trust you. Because sometimes God is just asking for obedience. He just wants to see if you're obedient. And you see, once God says, "So look here, that one and not feel, that one that just say, God, what you say, and I go with it, and I ensure so them I run them and say, watch me, God, not me. Listen, girl, God will bust open the doors. God will make the Goliaths them look like nothing,
Amen. He
right?
will. He
And
will.
so I'll say to you again, as a matter of fact, as you were talking, it just came back to mind. It came to mind. I was not saying it earlier, but I don't know if I know you started the YouTube channel, but I am encouraging you. I am offering myself to you because one of the things that I think I have a little know-how now with the YouTube thing. I'm prepared to work with you, girl, to get you to wherever you need to get to at least. But you need to get on here. I want you.
Gotta work, gotta work.
Yes, you need to get this going because the thing is, and there's a way that you're able to use Zoom or whatever else to go live both between your YouTube and your other social channels. I'm not sure if Zoom has begun to use TikTok on it, but I know you can use it to go Facebook. So with Zoom, you can go live on YouTube and Facebook, and I don't remember which other one now. because
Oh,
I'm just going live here without using Zoom, etc. But girl, listen to me. Your your stakes, your ropes have been lengthened. So just in case, I don't know what word God gave you to start the year, but I'm just saying to you that your word is enlargement, right?
enlargement.
Yeah, it's enlargement slash expansion. Where you are now, it's you see, you have proven that you are outgrowing where you were, that space that you were in. It's enlargement time now, girl. It's enlargement, it's expansion time. And you're going to be taking a lot of persons with you. So be a good steward because where you are going, you're going to be taking a lot of people with you. A lot of people, in other words, you're going to become that divine connector, that destiny helper in a greater way. You've been doing it, but it's a greater way now. It's a greater way. We are going to, I see we've got an hour. I need a part two with you, Sammy. I need a
Okay,
part two with you
okay.
because what we want, look here, whenever I've done planning on, I told you I don't script. I don't script because for some strange reason, when the conversation gets going, and I might tell you, I have no training in media. So if you watch all my videos, I have no training in media, but God has just given me this love for media. So I want us to the next time we meet and we're going to set that time, we want to talk now. We want to encourage some people now who are saying, listen, we can't find no work, we not have no money, and that kind of thing. Me in a Jamaica, down here broke, XYZ, da da da. We want to show persons now that listen now, you can stay yard in the comfort of your home, right in your bedroom, and you can do it. You can have a global business, you can be serving executives wherever in the world. As a matter of fact, just give us a little part, Sammy. Just a little part. We just want you to whet them appetite to make them know. So look here. Money can make, business can make. You can be an executive assistant for an executive in a top what they call it, a Forbes 100 company. Let them know. Just a little piece, girl, because we have to do part two.
All right, so you just need to understand who a virtual assistant is because that's basically what I do, guys. Is it's an independent contractor. So you're basically running your own business. You are just reaching out to clients, and from time to time, you will find clients. If you position yourself well, you will find that clients are reaching out to you, and clients are everywhere. Simone, they are on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Google. Like there are so many avenues where you can find them. All you have to do is to decide the services that you want to offer. So as for me, I specialize in customer support management for e-commerce businesses. And that came for me when I used to work with Amazon on the Amazon account. At the time, I was employed with Xerox, which is now known as Conduent. And I worked on the Amazon account for roughly 2.5, 3 years. So I've grown the love for what I do from then. And I enjoy what I do. And I said to myself, well, why try to find a work at another call center when I can basically just master what I have, work on what I have, build on what I have, and make a business out of it? And that's basically what I'm doing. So you might reach out to an Amazon seller because I work with Amazon sellers, and you may reach out and say, hey, I got my package, but an item is missing. Probably I'm the one who is responding. You never know. Because I've worked with so many Amazon sellers, right? And there probably be some boutiques online that you see and you're saying, oh, I got my item in, but something is wrong. Let me reach out to your customer care department or call them. Maybe I'm the one you're speaking to, but you don't know. So those are the kind of services that I offer. And I do realize that every business owner should know this, that customer service can make your business and it can break your business. And you need somebody that is your business best friend. You need somebody that is going to look out for your business. And if you are the kind of person that have like a very good personality, you love to talk to people, customer service can be your thing and you can offer it virtually. You can offer it to any company, anybody at all. If you want to work with wedding photographers, wedding planners, wedding vendors, Amazon sellers, persons that have online boutiques, you can work with anybody from the comfort of your home. And that is what I teach people how to do. So that's basically it. So first to go deeper into it and tell you guys how you can position yourself and how to actually reach out to these clients so that you are guaranteed a response. And reminded Simone that how I do it, I try to reach out to at least I would say 50 to 100 persons if I can per day. right? And some persons gonna say me. Some persons are going to be interested to see, okay, what can this person offer me? All right, let me book a consultation. And once you're able to get these clients in a consultation, it's now your time to position and align yourself and make sure that they understand that what you are offering is gold. What you're offering, they need it. It is going to improve their business. It's going to help them spend more time focusing on things that they need to focus on to grow their business as well. Because one man can't do it. You can't be packing packages. You can't be checking inventory. You can't be trying to reach out to customers. You need the help. And that is what Sammy's virtual service is here for. So if you are here and you need that little extra help, that little extra push, go ahead and send me an email to hello@sammysvirtualservices.com. Whether you need one person on your team or you need more than one, I have a whole team ready for you. A
Hey,
whole team that's ready to serve you. So reach out and I'll be more than happy to speak with you.
I love it. I love it. Guys, so we can find girl where we can find you on TikTok,
Yes, I'm
Instagram.
at Sammy the virtual assistant, and I'm also on Instagram at Sammy the V.
All
I'm
right.
a LinkedIn profile, so you can also find me on LinkedIn at Sammy Samantha Nelson. That is what it is on LinkedIn. But once you find me on any social media platform and you connect with me, you can find all the other socials.
Okay, great. I know some of your persons are on, so if they would mind, put it in the chat because I think the chat, when I for replay, the chat should come up. So they can put it in there so persons will see it. If not, Sammy, I'm gonna ask you to send it to me. So when I have after this goes up, then I'm gonna put it in the description so persons can reach out for sure. Girl, let us plan our part two. Could we can we make it for next Friday? You think we want to do next Friday?
I could check my calendar and I'll let you know
And
via
let's
what.
talk about it. And we'll put it out there so persons know. So listen, Samia, come back, come light up the place. What a night it has been, guys. I mean, Sammy, Samantha, thank you so much, girl, for being so authentic, so not holding back, but letting it go. Probably. Listen, some of us needed that. I needed that. I needed a wake up call as well. And many others, as I saw the comments there, they too needed it. And you have set us. Yeah,
You're
man. You
welcome.
have, right, mommy, I said to myself, Sammy, I want to go to my bed. But Sammy just make me think, so now I have to go up on my computer and I'll go start do some work. And listen. But thank you, girl. Thank you so much for accepting my invitation. Thank
Or
you
so
for coming. And I mean, guys, the girl just nice. I want to put some love now. Send her some love. Send her some love. And please go on, yes, go on over and make sure that you are subscribed. Please subscribe to our channel. Sammy, what the name of your channel?
Sammy have virtual services. So it's
On YouTube, on YouTube.
fine. Sammy's virtual services. That's what it
Okay,
is.
great.
Right, right.
Yes. So, guys, please go on over there and make sure that you're subscribed. If you have a little business, whether it big, small, medium, large business, you're looking
What
for, just listen to all this girl just sound. And she me want for work in my business. So make sure that you're going over there. And of course, guys, subscribe to her channel. Let her know that you enjoyed the interview. And of course, guys, I need you to comment what part of this interview really, really, really set you on fire. Every part it set me on fire. But I just love it. So, guys, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much, guys. I will definitely be coming back here tomorrow. Sunday evening, I have another interesting interview. But tomorrow, I think it's going to be about talking business, etc. We don't know. We just know. Say, look here, Simona, show up every
yes,
day.
yes,
Awesome.
yes.
Right. So, guys, go enjoy your Friday evening. Thank you so much for spending it with me and with Sammy. And until next time, guys, you know what to do. If you've not yet subscribed, make sure on to do it. And
Yes.
so, take care.
Bye.
Bye bye, guys. Take care.